students, faculty, and family members here to acknowledge the work the students have done these past years. Tonight we're here to celebrate as the students, you all, join the ranks of alumni of Everett Community College. I think you can yell out to that. So that's a pretty large group of people, the Everett Community College alumni. When you do the math, okay, so it's my honor to introduce Dr. Betty Cobbs, the chair of the Board of Trustees. Before she gets up here, I want to say a few things about Cobbs, because she understands students and she understands what it's like to be a young student. For she's the principal of Woods Creek Elementary School in South Everett, and she's been an educator for, well, I'm not going to tell you how many years. But her school just recently won.
Welcome, class. Now, what I want all of you to do is to close your eyes. I want you to think about who you were when you first made the decision to come to Everett Community College. What hairstyle did you have? What kind of music did you listen to? How old were you? Then finally, think of the reason why you chose Everett Community College. Now, when you thought of that, please open your eyes. We all started out in a different place in that moment, and we all have our own reasons for deciding to come here. Since I'm not actually psychic, the best I can do is tell you about mine. I moved here from Nevada in 2010 to finish my junior year of high school. Immediately starting high school, I became unhappy. I didn't really feel at home at my high school. I didn't have that many friends, and I didn't really connect or even have a desire to get involved in anything at high school. I just didn't like being there. I was shy around all the kids that I ended up just sort of sitting on my hands. So I saw Running Start as a way out. Running Start was my second chance at making school not so miserable for me. So I signed up for Running Start as a physical therapy major. Now, I didn't want a repeat of what went down at high school, so I decided I'd make a real effort here at the college. I started out taking an English class here, it and the people in it. I had made my first real friends in Washington. Soon after that, I saw a job opening in the Student Activities office and decided to apply to work in the paperclip. And after that, so many things in my life had changed. Working on campus had cracked my shell wide open. My first year in college, I got to explore who I really was and for once just be myself. I got to experience things I never had before, like getting my first job. I became part of a great academic community. This first year helped me see a lot of things about myself. I finally saw that I had been cheating myself in a lot of different ways. I was majoring in physical therapy. I initially wanted to be a pharmacist, but when I found out you needed a doctorate degree to be one, I shied away from it and decided to go with physical therapy. After finding out so much about myself, I finished that year out and became a senior in high school and a second-year college student. Now, I felt comfortable with who I was, and this year was the year I decided I was going to work hard to fix what I thought were some of my shortcomings. To take any opportunities that were presented to me, and I applied for a different position in the Student Activities office on the Programs Board. I joined the ASB Student Senate, and I started volunteering at Harborview Medical Center. For me, because it made me realize what I was really capable of, and that I wouldn't let anything hold me back anymore, just because it would be hard. You see, I realized that while some things will be very hard, it makes it that much more amazing when you overcome them. That's why this second year, the biggest change that I made was switching my major to pre-pharmacy, and I now have the confidence to go for what I really wanted. So then that brings me to this year. This year was the hardest year out of all three, and I think the year that I've changed and grown the most. This year I feel like I've been faced with more challenges to overcome than I ever have. But in a way, I feel like it's been for the best. I feel like the last 2 years have given me the tools I needed to get through this year. This year really gave me that final push to bring together all my experiences and really show myself that I'm ready for the next step, and that I can do anything if I just put forth the effort for it. I've also seen just how many people I have here advocating for me to succeed. I tell you this play-by-play of the last 3 years of my life, not to bore you with the memoirs of Raven Conyers, but to show you just how much growth can happen in such a short time. I started coming here as a 17-year-old high school student, and I'm leaving here as a 20-year-old college graduate. Being here for 3 years, I've seen so many of my friends graduate and move off to do great things with their life. I got to the point other students have gotten to, where you start to think thoughts like, why haven't I done something great yet? Most of us at some point have wondered why it's taking so long, or had a point in time where they felt like they're stuck. Remember at the beginning when I told you to close your eyes and think of who you were? Sometimes we're our own worst enemies in the sense that we can see how everyone else is growing except ourselves. It takes a good hard look at where we started to really see how much we've all grown. At the time, all of those experiences seem like little things that happened in our day-to-day lives. But in hindsight, it's those experiences who make us who we are today. Those experiences are what helped us grow. So much has changed that first day. Even the school itself has changed so much. Change will keep happening to us all. So I encourage you to keep looking through that photo album of your life and keep watching yourself grow. We're all leaving for different goals and ambitions. We all came here for different reasons and have earned different programs or degrees or certificates. We all started out in different places, but we now have made it here together in this same moment. No matter where you're going to, whether it be work or transferring to another college or traveling, whatever the case may be, I want you to stand tall and stand proud today because you've just completed one of the hardest steps in reaching your goals. School was a wall in life that we've all run into, and we found a way to push it over and make a bridge. So please, keep pushing and keep growing, and congratulations to you all. Thank you.
I'm zooming in on you.
Grant, back in.
Alice.